Hello, welcome back to HVAC Budget Channel. Today I am going to finally be bringing you a fall-winter tool backpack loadout. So I've been wanting to do this, thinking about this for a couple days, couple weeks, and I think finally it's time to do that. I appreciate all those in the HVAC profession that have watched my videos, and my video on my EDC pouch layout actually has gotten a lot of views, and I appreciate those who have spent the time to look at that, and I hope it's been a help to you. So today we're going to also be looking through this backpack. Thank you to all those who subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Appreciate it so much. So first off, right away, this is going to be around $72 on Amazon. This is going to be listed on Amazon as the Dewalt Custom Leathercraft DGC 530 USB charging tool backpack. So this originally goes for $72.03 as of right now on Amazon. I found this at a really good deal on eBay. If you've watched my videos, you know I like to sort of stalk around eBay for about $15, and that is why I got this. So I wanted to mention that the other tool backpack I was interested in was actually the Hart tool backpack that Walmart sells, and I know most people dismiss it because it's cheap Chinese quality, but I wanted to just give it a go, see what I thought about it. But I saw they were marked down to around $15, $20, which they had been around $40, $50, but I could not find any in my area. So I went on eBay and I actually found this, which hopefully will hold up much longer. So first off, let's look at the straps. These are padded. It's got a nice padding on the back here, sort of for ventilation as well across here. I sort of would prefer the sling method to some extent, but I do find that the backpack sort of falls off. So I do just try to expand these straps really far so I can just quickly sling these on. All right, and on the front here, you find we do have a couple pouches. I'll use this for my iPad, my work iPad, and this will be to look at customer notes, fill out information, put in pictures in the file room, and take payments, of course. So I do put the tablet in there sometimes, or like when it's raining and so forth. All right, so in this first tab, this first pocket rather, we're going to be having the metal tape. And as you know, in the HVAC field, metal tape is so indispensable. For all those 80% furnaces we look at and we drill those tap holes for the combustion analysis, customers do not like uncovered holes. It doesn't matter if we tell them that the 80% furnace has a negative pull on it and will suck in all the flue gases. They want those holes covered, so we need our metal tape. And for many other things as well, door switches and so forth. All right, so one of the other indispensable things you'll need, not much, but sometimes, is going to be our drill right here. So this is our angle drill. And this especially is going to be very, very needful for when you're doing things like putting in a new igniter, universal igniter, and you need to actually drill a new hole. So you can use a self-tapping screw with this and actually make it work somehow. Especially if it's in the middle of the night, people just need heat, then you need something like this, definitely, to get you through in a pinch. Just recently, I put in a universal transformer, and of course the universal transformer did not match up to the old transformer, and so I had to drill a new hole. So I used this, and it was just so good to use. All right, so then we're going to be moving to our next pocket, and over here on this side we're going to be using these nut drivers. And even though this is a screwdriver, this has got the quarter and a 5/8, I believe it is, reversible from Klein, and so that's going to be also useful as a nut driver. Even though it's a screwdriver, you can use it as a nut driver. Both of these for hard to reach areas. So I really find these indispensable. Flame sensors, all kinds of things on a furnace. You're always needing another tool to reach an extremely hard to reach spot. And then of course we need our test wires here for all kinds of furnace board issues. So make sure you have a bunch of these jumper cable wires. I usually just buy a pack of 10 or 20 on eBay, put those in. One of the guys at my work, he bought a fancy heavy duty set off Amazon. One of the things you want to be careful though is that these are not too big and bulky at the end so that they don't fit. That's one of the things I find on the motor test kit is when I'm testing motors, that actually spring on the end of the motor test kit is too big for it to really fit good on the circuit board. So make sure you're not going too overboard. It's nice to have those jumper wires, and it's nice to have something new and different, but make sure it actually works for your needs before you get too excited about the latest new thing, I guess I would say. But you guys know that already. All right, so we're going to be looking at the inside now, and predominantly one of the reasons I wanted to buy this was actually to be able to fit my combustion analyzer in here. Now, it's sort of a mess right now, but this is how it is. So I was able to put the wand in here like this. You'll need probably, I think I measured this is 16 or 17 inches. So this is going to be the Testo, I believe it's the 320. This is going to be the older version. So our company is going to be upgrading, so I'm actually going to have to change my tool loadout. This is the 320 in the future, but this is my current tool loadout. So this is the Testo 320. I can put my wand in here on this side. And then I have my Klein bore scope to check heat exchangers here as well. And then on this backpack you can also have a battery. There's a place to charge your tablet and your phone. I don't really use Dewalt tools, so it would actually probably cost me almost as much as the whole tool bag at original cost just to get a battery that fits. So I would prefer Milwaukee. I might change it, who knows. We'll see what's going on. I thought about ripping that out and putting a Milwaukee charger in there in this backpack as well, because one of its features that you can charge things in the backpack. So you can look at Amazon's tool site and check that out. All right, so then we're going to have the Fieldpiece SDMN6, I believe it is. That's going to be our manometer. I'll put that at the bottom. And that's, of course, we're going to be testing the vacuum switches. We're going to be testing the vacuum from the inducer motor. We'll use that to check the gas pressure and all kinds of different things. You'll want that particular Fieldpiece, since it has a built-in pump, you can set up universal pressure switches with it, even though I prefer the old-fashioned way. But anyway, with that one, it has the pump, so you can use it to set up switches that way. All right, and so then I'll probably go over this more later, but Fieldpiece, if you're on the job site, it doesn't matter that much at home, but on the job, I would say Fieldpiece is just the only way to go. I know it sounds like being a tool snob, but for me, UEI and Fieldpiece are fine, but for me, Fieldpiece is just the only meter I'm going to stick with, as long as they keep up this quality. So I really like my Fieldpiece. All right, so then we're going to be having we'll have a brush. I use that for cleaning burners. Of course, I'll have my mirror. This, we're going to be checking secondary heat exchangers, so forth with the mirror, just a bunch of different things. Flue pipes, found a bunch of stuff in flue pipes, 9% flue pipes this year. And then I did a video about these. And I know it's not exciting, hardly anyone looked at it, and that's fine. But these are going to be almost indispensable for the field. These long reach pliers. I can't really enumerate enough. You really need one of these for the HVAC field. These are so useful. Pardon me. So this is going to be useful for those 90% traps, for getting those hose clamps off, for getting hose clamps off so many different things, for cleaning flame sensors when you can't reach in or it's impossible to get them out. You can actually take some steel wool with this and clean them out. Just so many areas. It's really good. You can have a really good quality set. This was like $10 from Walmart, I think, but you need something long reach. You'll always need that. And then there is this version. I really don't end up using that near as much, but sometimes that comes in handy. I just like to have several options for situations when maybe you lose something behind a blower wheel, and just those really awkward situations, some of these tools come in handy. All right, and then we're going to have another Klein screwdriver. This is going to be just your normal flat screwdriver. I actually found this on the site. It was someone else's, I guess, and well, the techs had left it behind, and no one seemed to know whose it was, so it's in my bag, and I find it really useful. A lot of times, maybe for adjusting gas pressure, different other things, but comes in really handy. All right, and then someone had come up with the bright idea of using a pill box for the loose screws. Unfortunately, I don't use this that much because I've got a tool bucket that has a screw catch-all on the top of it, but it is nice to have this in case I need a screw in my tool bag and to keep screws from running around. And then you're going to need your gas leak detector. I'm using right now the UEI one. It seems to work out well. I also use my Fluke amp clamp. This is a 324, excellent tool. And then the 1/4-inch nut runner. Actually found this on the job site as well from someone that left it behind. So that's what I have there. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much what I carry in. And my tool bucket's going to carry my Milwaukee Drill. And that's basically what I carry in to do the checkups and even the servicing during the winter time. So I'm pretty happy with my loadout for now. Leave some comments below. I know this video is run a little bit long, but I hope you found some value in this. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.